kindergarten friends, it's Mrs. Chubik here. Today is Thursday, and so Thursday, Friday, and into next week we are going to be talking about weather and climate. And so today I have a book, it's called What is Climate? And also have a sheet for you to fill out if you wish about the weather. There's one sheet for the week and there's another sheet for the whole month if you want to do it. We're very familiar with checking the weather at school because we have as one of our jobs checking the weather and the date change. So you have all experienced looking out the window and figuring out what kind of day it is. Today I'm looking out my window and it is a very different day from yesterday. It is blue sky and it's cold, it was cold yesterday as well, but there's no rain outside today. So that's good news. And yesterday it was good news that it was raining because the plants got water and the flowers got water. Anyway, so today I'm going to read a book first. What is Climate? Weather and climate. Weather happens every day. Some days are rainy. Some days are hot. These kids are in the pool having a lot of fun. And weather happens in patterns. The seasons are patterns. So we have spring, summer, fall, and winter. And autumn is another way to say fall. The weather patterns of a place over many years make up the climate. These cactuses grow in a dry climate. And when you study the climate, scientists can use all sorts of tools. This is a computer for studying the climate. They measure the temperature of the air and they measure how much rain falls. They measure how much snow falls and they measure the height of the land. It is cooler high in the mountains. The snow is covering these mountaintops. And so over time, scientists can see the different weather patterns and they can study the climate changes. So this is North America. Our continent has many different climates. This is the continent of North America, the orange continent on our maps. And in Canada here, northern Canada has cool summers and there's lots and lots of snow in Canada during the winter. Minnesota has warm summers and snowy winters. These pictures show the seasons in the state of Minnesota. And Minnesota is one of the northern states in the United States of America. But in Georgia, down in the southern part of America, it rarely snows. This is a picture of Georgia. Georgia is on the East Coast. The Mojave Desert is dry and it is hot in southern Mexico. And then the last page asks us a question: what is the climate where you live? So we live in Virginia. What do you think the climate is in Virginia? Well, sometimes we have cold winters with lots of snow, and sometimes we don't, like last winter. And then we have nice springs and summers. So it's not too cold like Canada, where it gets really, really, really cold. It's not too hot like Florida and Mexico. So we live in a pretty good climate. So let's check out some cards that we have about weather, and you can tell me whether you know what they are. Let's do this one. So this is rain, and after a rain, sometimes we can find a rainbow. We have cloudy, or sometimes we can have partly cloudy, and we can have sunshine, this is wind, represents wind. We can't really see wind, but we can hear wind and we can see its effects when it blows, like on the trees. We have snowflakes, snow. This represents ice, when it gets icy. Let me move these up, otherwise we are going to run out of space. And then we have this one. Anybody know what this one is? Yes, this is a tornado. Luckily, we don't see too many tornadoes around here, but occasionally we get them. And this is stormy weather. And then we also have the words here. Let's see if we can find what this word says. Snowy, snowy. This one says cloudy. This one says windy, windy. Rainy. A rainbow. That one's one of those compound words, remember? Rain and bow. Stormy. Sunny. Partly cloudy, which means that the sun is peeking behind the clouds. Tornado. And this is when it's icy on the ground, ice. So these are some of the words and descriptions that we are going to be talking about, different types of weather, I should say, that we're going to be talking about in the next couple of days. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to send your parents 2 sheets. One of these sheets is the days of the week that we are generally at school: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And you can check the weather outside and figure out what you should write down in the boxes. So you can either write what kind of weather it is when you look out the window, or you can draw a picture. Now remember, today is Thursday, so we're going to start on the Thursday, which is right down here. I'm also going to send you a sheet if you are interested in, you can check the weather for the whole month of May. Now we've already started May, but it hasn't been too, we're just at the start of the May. So you can check the boxes. I'll show you how to do that. So for example, sunny today,
And yesterday it was raining, so I'm going to write raining. There's no snow. There's no stormy weather at the moment. So today is sunny at the moment. But maybe look in the afternoon, it might be partly cloudy. The clouds might have come up. So if that's the case, you can also put partly cloudy down there for the 7th of May. Okay, have fun with the sheets.